October 14, 3:47 a.m., police storm a quiet neighborhood and arrest a high-profile figure. The charges? Worse than anyone imagined. Felonies. Multiple counts. And one explosive detail hidden in plain sight. This isn't just a DUI or petty theft. We're talking federal-level allegations with decades-long consequences. And yet, nobody saw it coming. Not fans. Not family. Not even the press. Sources say the investigation has been building for months, quiet surveillance, undercover taps, sealed indictments. And when it all snapped, it was brutal. No warning. No deal. But here's the twist, the suspect looked completely calm. No tears. No breakdown. Like they knew this was coming, and they were ready. What do they know that we don't? Family members are suddenly silent. No statements. No posts. Even their usual inner circle has gone dark. It's like a blackout, deliberate, chilling, and timed to perfection. Legal insiders whisper that there's more than just criminal charges, there might be classified materials involved. If that's true, this isn't just a scandal. It's a national threat. The timeline doesn't add up. They were photographed smiling at an event just 48 hours before the arrest. Either this person's a master manipulator, or they knew this was their last appearance. We've uncovered hidden messages in old interviews, cryptic captions, and offhand comments that now sound like warnings. Were they trying to tell us all along? The arrest report includes a location that's never been linked to the suspect before, a storage unit in Nevada. Police say it's a critical evidence site. What's inside? Inside that unit? Dozens of boxes. Labeled. Dated. Organized by year. Investigators are calling it a roadmap of corruption, and it spans nearly a decade. Multiple aliases were found. Not one. Not two. But 5 separate identities, all linked to fake addresses and burner phones. Who was this person really? And now, the IRS is involved. They're digging into financial records that hint at offshore accounts, shell companies, and millions that simply vanished. Detectives believe a second person may be involved, a silent partner. No public record. No social media. But tied to every major transaction. Fans are reeling. Stan accounts are deleting posts. Fan pages going private. The fandom's not just shocked, they're heartbroken, betrayed, and lashing out online. The Attorney General just made a rare public statement. This case represents a breach of public trust at the highest level. That means someone big is involved. There's buzz about a potential plea deal, but it's risky. The accused would need to name names. Big names. Names that might make this a Hollywood-level fallout. Celebrities once seen partying with the suspect are now denying ever knowing them. Photos are being deleted. PR teams are scrambling to scrub the internet. But the internet never forgets. Archive sites, screenshots, and old video clips are flooding timelines. Receipts. Timelines. Patterns. The puzzle is coming together. A key witness has just entered protective custody. Officials won't confirm their identity, but say their testimony could reframe the entire case. And then, boom. An anonymous email drops in our inbox. With documents. Dates. Voice recordings. If these are real, the story's about to explode wide open. The anonymous email didn't come from a burner account. It came from a defunct company email, shut down in 2019. And when investigators traced the IP? It pinged from 3 countries. In 1 hour. Voice recordings inside the email are distorted, but one voice is instantly recognizable. A celebrity caught discussing payments, silence, and making this go away. This wasn't a one-time slip. More emails follow. With dates, bank transfers, voice notes. Each file links back to a private server, registered under an alias now confirmed to be fake. And just like that, 2 top executives at the suspect's former company resign. No press conference. No warning. Their bios wiped within hours. The dominoes are falling. Flashback to 2016, the suspect was already under quiet review for suspicious transfers. Internal auditors flagged it, but the report? Buried. Never made it to legal. That's not all. In 2018, a whistleblower tried to go public. They disappeared for 6 months. When they returned, they refused all interviews and never spoke of it again. The 2018 whistleblower? Turns out, they're the same person now in protective custody. What changed? Why now? And what do they finally want the world to hear? The recordings they submitted are raw, shaky, but crystal clear. Meetings in hotel rooms. Mentions of wire fraud. Names dropped casually, some you'd never expect. Now prosecutors are expanding the case. What started as one suspect could turn into a racketeering charge. Multiple players. Shared accounts. Coordinated strategy. Even charities tied to the suspect are under review. One foundation shows donations, never reaching the listed causes. Millions raised. No trace where it went. A 2020 gala now looks suspicious in hindsight. Lavish venue. Invite only. Several attendees have since gone silent online. The guest list? Now a watch list. One person on that list, an A-lister, was just subpoenaed. They claimed they barely knew the suspect. But emails say otherwise. They co-signed a rental just months earlier. Meanwhile, inside the courtroom, the suspect's defense team shifts strategy. No more denial. Now it's deflection, they were manipulated. They didn't know. But then a new twist, one co-defendant flips. And what they reveal is staggering: bribes to officials, fake invoices, staged photos, and hush contracts. Prosecutors now have leverage. And they're using it. Court filings reveal an expanded timeline, going back 12 years, across 4 countries. Meanwhile, fans are digging deeper, resurfacing old tweets, red carpet slips, and even jokes that hinted at illegal activity. Suddenly, it all seems intentional. Brand deals are collapsing. One major sponsor just pulled out, citing irreparable image damage. Their statement? Brutal, we were misled. Even platforms are reacting. One streaming giant quietly removed the suspect's documentary from search. No announcement. Just gone. And now comes the civil suit. A former employee just filed a $5 million defamation claim, alleging they were scapegoated to protect the main player. But nothing compares to what drops next: an unreleased video, time-stamped October 13th, the night before the arrest. What it shows? We're about to find out. The leaked video shows a private rooftop party, just hours before the arrest. Laughter, drinks, but then an argument. Loud. Heated. Captured on a phone left recording by accident. One voice in the argument? A former friend turned whistleblower. They scream, "You think I won't talk? You think this all disappears?" Everyone freezes. Social media erupts. The hashtag hits 20 million views in 2 hours. Fans post side-by-side clips, dissecting every second. "She knew it was over," one viral tweet reads. Celebrities are chiming in. One actress tweets, "Karma's on time." Another posts just 3 words, "We warned y'all." The tone? Brutal. Unforgiving. United. Memes flood the internet, side eyes, edits, dramatic soundtracks. Even brands jump in. One ice cream company posts, "We don't bribe, we just chill." And then, the suspect appears. Unannounced. No team. No glam. Just them, walking into the courthouse with a blank stare. The internet calls it the walk of shame. Cameras catch the moment inside, handcuffed, facing the judge, head down. But then, one shocking twist. A smirk. Barely visible. But fans see it. And lose it. A guilty plea. But not to all counts. Just enough to avoid maximum time. The deal? Testify in upcoming cases. Immunity with limits. The internet doesn't forgive. Fan edits turn courtroom clips into dramatic montages. TikToks use slow motion. Sad music. Betrayal quotes. And the comments? Savage. As the suspect exits court, the flashbulbs blind. But this time, there's no limo. No team. Just silence. Reputation in shambles. Case closed, for now. But the fallout? Only beginning.